Good evening, everyone, and welcome to beautiful Langhorst Field. We're on the campus of Elmhurst University as we bring you Blue Jay Lacrosse tonight. The Elmhurst University Blue Jays, with a record of 0-3, come into tonight's action taking on the Cougars of Concordia-Chicago. The Cougars come in with a mark of 0-1, losing its season opener down in Bloomington against Illinois Wesleyan on March 6th, 16-7. Very pleasant good evening, everyone. My name is Mark Kruger. Delighted that you are with us here tonight for women's lacrosse. Bit of a chilly night, 34 degrees tonight, as these two teams battle it out in a non-conference battle tonight. The Blue Jays come in with a record of 0-3, lost its season opener to DePaul here at Langhorst Field, then went on the road and lost to Lake Forest on March 1st, 15-4. And then they're coming off of a tough game at Franklin on March 5th, losing by just one goal, 12-11. So the Blue Jays hoping to get the first victory of the season here tonight against Concordia-Chicago. Both of these two programs, first-year head coaches. For the Blue Jays, Allie Howard takes over the program. Her assistant is Maria Trevino. And for the Cougars, Fran Meyer in her first season as the head coach of the Cougars. And her assistant is Maggie Torres. Both teams getting their final instructions from their respective ball clubs. Of course, the Blue Jays out of the CCIW. Meanwhile, the Cougars out of the NACC, the Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference. Your officials for tonight's match, Les Moe, Carol Lynn Ellison, and also Roger Renee, three veteran officials. Let's listen in to the public address announcer here with the starting lineups.
Before we begin, let's meet the starting lineups. First for Concordia-Chicago. Number 1, Sarah Ludwig. Number 7, Elizabeth Cyrus. Number 8, Jessica Parker. Number 10, Nina Nays. Number 12, Riley Orenstein. 16, Paige Palermo. 17, Sabra Brulette. 20, Emily Cyrus. 21, Grace Miller. 22, Madison Perkins. 25, Kate Johnson. And number 63, Ryan McGee. The Cougars are coached by Fran Meyer and entered today's game with an overall record of 0-1. And now, let's meet the starting lineup for your Elmhurst University Blue Jays. Starting for the Blue Jays, number 0, Corinna Salmon. Number 1, Tracy Eastman. Number 2, Isabella Roten. Number 6, Bailey Ekstrom. Number 8, Debbie Kim. Number 11, Sophia Mikos. Number 12, Gabby Castillo. Number 14, Gabby Malik. Number 16, Marissa Masato. Number 20, Katie Shanatsky. Number 21, Marie Corpus. And number 22, Maddie Deckman. The Blue Jays are coached by Allie Howard and entered today's game with an overall record of 0-3. Our officials for today's contest are Les Moe, Roger Renee, and Caroline Ellison.
So there you have the starting lineups, and we are just about ready to get things underway here from beautiful Langhorst Field. Your two goalkeepers, first for the Blue Jays, Karina Salmon. Her goals against average 15.33, 27 saves through 3 contests. So she's looking for her first victory of the season. 46 goals against total. Meanwhile, in the goal keeper for the Cougars is Ryan McGee. She allowed 16 goals in the season opener against Illinois Wesleyan, had 6 saves. So she in goal 0-1 on the young season. No conference games for anybody in the CCIW just yet. University of Chicago is 3-0 of all the teams in the league. Carroll is 3-1. Carthage is 2-1. North Central, the Cardinals are 1-1. Illinois Wesleyan is 1-3, their lone victory of the season, coming against this Concordia-Chicago team. Augie's 0-1, and the Blue Jays are 0-3. As I mentioned, a chilly night here in Elmhurst. Game time temperature 34 degrees. Blue Jays averaging about 5 goals per game. The Cougars with the 7. Again, playing just 1 game so far. The Blue Jays, the home white, and you can see all the young ladies with sweatpants underneath. Except for one. There's one young, that's number 11. That's Sophia Maikos, the defenseman. She does not have any sweatpants out there. So, boy, she's a tough young lady. Opening draw control, Emily Cyrus going up against Gracie Eastman. You see it right in the middle. Just about ready to get things underway here. Glad to have you with us. Blue Jay Lacrosse. By the way, the men's game, as this opening draw controlled by the Cougars, and we are off and running here in Elmhurst. Winning that draw control and taking it all the way and passing it off nicely to number 22 is Madison Perkins. A nice assist there by Emily Cyrus. So just like that, the Cougars are on the board. Here you see the drive and the nice pass there by Cyrus. And there you see the goal there by Madison Perkins. And so for Perkins, that is her first goal of the season. And boy, just like that, the Cougars, after winning the opening draw control, on the board here, leading by a score of 1-0. Just 14 seconds into this game. 4 15-minute quarters here on the women's side. And by the way, earlier this afternoon, late this afternoon, 4 o'clock start, the men lacrosse team played here at Langhorse Field against a very good Aurora University Spartans team. Those two teams, Elmhurst and Aurora, as this face-off is scooped up and won by Gracie Eastman and the Blue Jays. Always a great rivalry between the Blue Jays and Aurora University, and the Blue Jays came away with the victory 20-11 this afternoon. The Blue Jays led 10-1 at the end of the first period. They outshot the Spartans in the first period 18-1. And went on to win their 3rd straight. So after losing their first 2 games of the season, Coach Morrell's men's team has now won 3 straight. So they are 3-2 after the win this afternoon against Aurora University. A couple of Blue Jay players had huge games. Marcus Yandel, 5 goals and 5 assists for a total of 10 points. Ben Luke had 8 goals and 1 assist for 9 points. And they want to reset the shot clock here. They want to reset it back up to 90. Noah Michelson in goal, got the win, 9 saves. And so the men's team with the win, 20-11 earlier today over Aurora University. Congratulations to Coach Morrell's team, now 3-2 on the season. All right, here come the Cougars on the attack once again. Nice pass in the open space and another shot and a goal by Perkins. Perkins' second goal comes with 13:35 left to play in the first. And it's 2-0 in favor of the Cougars. Take another look at her straight up the middle. There's a nice pass to the open Perkins, and she goes low left to score her second goal of the game, her second goal of the season. So 2-0 in favor of the visiting Concordia-Chicago Cougars. Each team winning a draw control. Gracie Eastman back at midfield. She goes up against Emily Cyrus for the draw control. As I mentioned earlier, the Blue Jays coming off of a tough loss on March 5th at Franklin. And this draw control is won by Emily Cyrus. The Cougars now on the attack. Yeah, the Blue Jays coming off of a loss 12-11 at Franklin. Just a heartbreaking loss. And the Blue Jays 0-3 coming into tonight's action. Just logged on, 2-0 Cougars in the women's game. Earlier today, the men's team defeated Aurora University 20-11. Blue Jays man-to-man defensively here. Cougars with another shot on goal, and I saved that time by Salmon. Cougars retain possession. Well, now the ball is down on the turf in the crease area, still down. And it's scooped up by Madison Perkins. Boy, she's been all over the field here in the first couple of moments. Picked up that ground ball, has a couple of goals already. She works her way to the point. And now we've got a whistle here, which stops the play. And it looks like they want to, well, they got 77 seconds now on the shot clock. Bit of a breeze tonight coming out of the southwest, so it's going from the lower left-hand part of your monitor to the upper right-hand part of your monitor. Again, a very chilly evening tonight in Elmhurst. Game time temperature 34 degrees, and on the restart, we continue. 2-0 Cougars here. And that one, I believe that hit the post. And the ball on the ground scooped up by the Cougars. Tried to get it up top to reset the offense. It went down on the ground, and it's picked up by the Cougars. And now we got another whistle here, and looks like they want to, well, they've got 54 seconds on the shot clock. Do they want to reset it or not? No, it looks like they're happy with it. 3 minutes have gone by here in this opening quarter. 2-0 in favor of the visiting Cougars as they work it on the far wing. Cutting it into the middle was Grace Miller, and they loose ball behind the net. Still down on the ground. And it's scooped up by the Cougars. Now they bring it here to the near wing. Pass, a little bit overthrown. Ball is down on the ground, and the loose ball is scooped up by the Cougars. Shot clock is down to 17. Here's Cyrus. Emily spins, trying to break free, shoots it, and it's wide to the left. 9 seconds on the shot clock here for the Cougars. And now the stoppage of play. And do they want to reset the shot clock, I believe, is what the official is coming over here to talk to one of the guys in the sideline. Now they want 4. All right, so they've got 4 seconds on the shot clock now. Here we go. Will the Cougars get it off? No, it's going to be a shot clock violation, and here come the Blue Jays now on the attack. Trailing 2-0, Eastman now quickly ahead, getting bumped just a little bit. There's the whistle, and it's Eastman on the restart. Eastman's pass to the middle is a little bit overthrown. Ball is down on the ground. It's scooped up by Marie Corpus. Corpus is back to Eastman. And now up top. They swing it to the far wing. Gabby Castillo. And now the Blue Jays work it behind the cage here. 68 seconds on the shot clock here. Blue Jays looking for their first goal of the night. Early on here in the first quarter, 2-0 in favor of the Cougars. Eastman misplays that pass, but she scoops it up off the ground. And the Blue Jays will reset the offense. Eastman directing traffic. A couple of players go to her left. They clear out the right side now, and that's where Eastman goes. Stops, passes out to the wing. Here's Shanatsky. And Katie loses the ball. It's scooped up by the Cougars. So the Blue Jays with the turnover. Cougars now on the attack. This is Paige Palermo as she centers it. On the attack is Emily Cyrus on the sprint. Cyrus straight up the middle, getting double teamed. Now she passes it off to Nina Nays. And Nays looks like she'll jog it behind the net. Well, now she stops parallel. Passes to a streaking Cougar in the crease area, but it was overthrown, and the ball goes out of bounds. It will go to the Blue Jays. Coming up on the 9-minute mark of this opening period. Blue Jays with the ball trailing by a pair here. Blue Jays work it down the far wing. And a whistle and a timeout taken here by the Blue Jays and head coach Allie Howard. So with 8 minutes and 41 seconds left to play here in the opening quarter, timeout taken by the Blue Jays. And while we got a timeout here, just a reminder that we can tell you, well, first of all, congratulations to John Baines and the Elmhurst University men's basketball team for advancing to the NCAA Division III Sweet 16 round. The Blue Jays will be playing on Friday night. And, boy, I just can't tell you how exciting it was for the first two rounds of the tournament, which were played at R.A. Faginal Hall. The great turnout, the great crowd, the Blue Jays winning both of those two ball games as they beat Washington and Jefferson 95-70, and then in the second round beat Pomona Pitzer 67. They beat in the second round. They beat Pomona Pitzer 76-70, I believe, was the final in that game. So they're moving on Friday night, 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock from Cleveland, Ohio, is when you'll want to log on to www.elmhurstbluejays.com/live, and from there you will see the link of men's Blue Jays basketball. 4 o'clock Friday, late afternoon. They'll be taking on a very good Calvin team. Calvin defeated St. John's, Minnesota in the opening round, 77-71. And how about the teams from the CCIW? 3 teams from the league made it to the NCAA tournament, and they are now 6-0. Wheaton moving on, Illinois Wesleyan moving on, and those two teams are playing each other Friday night from the Shirk Center down in Bloomington. That is a 7:30 tip-off between Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan. So how about that? So best of luck to John Baines and Jake Rohde, Jay Militello, and Levon Thomas, and Ocean, and Wesley, and Jonathan, and Hunter, and all the Blue Jays. Friday, 4 o'clock, Sweet 16 round against Calvin. Again, go to www.elmhurstbluejays.com/live, and you can catch that game Friday at 4 o'clock. So good luck to John Baines and the Blue Jays. All right, after the Blue Jay timeout here, Blue Jays ball. Elmhurst dropped behind the net now as they work it along here to the near sideline. Pass to Debbie Kim. Or check that, Bailey Ekstrand. No, it was Ellie Kim, I believe, number 8. Ball is down on the ground, and it's scooped up by the Cougars. 2 goals tonight were by Madison Perkins. First one coming just 14 seconds into the game. And then Madison's second goal coming with 13:35 remaining. So it's 2-0 Cougars. Shot on goal, saved by Salmon. Ball down on the ground. And it's scooped up by, well, it was almost the Blue Jays had it. Still down on the ground. No one can put their hands on it here, if you will. Finally, the Blue Jays come up with the ground ball. 7.5 left. Whistle, and it'll be Blue Jay ball here on the restart. Another whistle. MC Brown, the 5'8 freshman out of Boylan Catholic High School, passes it off. And now it's here, the Blue Jays, as they cross midfield here. Trying to get it ahead, but it went out of bounds. The intended target was Gabby Castillo, number 12. And so it's going to be Cougars ball here. And a fresh new 90-second shot clock. Jessica Parker on the restart here for the Cougars. As I mentioned, both of these 2 programs with first-year head coaches, Fran Meyer taking over the program for the Cougars, Allie Howard in her first season as the head coach of the Blue Jays. Cougars work it here to the near wing. Ball down on the ground, and it's scooped up by Elizabeth Cyrus. Elizabeth had a goal in their season opening loss against Illinois Wesleyan. She walks it to the point, looking for some balance, passes it out to the far wing. 6:27 left to play here in this opening quarter. 2-0 in favor of the Cougars. Ball down on the turf, picked up by the Blue Jays. Blue Jays on the far side looking to clear. Ball down on the ground, scooped up. And now the Blue Jays work it in the middle of the field. Here is Gracie Eastman on the dead sprint. Straight up the middle. Eastman got bumped. And she'll stop and retreat a little bit. Looking for an outlet, and she'll bring it to the middle. Katie Shanatsky. Katie now is going to bring it behind the cage. See if she comes out on the curl. Nope, instead she passes it off. Gabby Malik, the attacker, now to Eastman. Eastman looking to break free. She drops it down on the ground, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay Blue Jays ball here. As we approach the 5-minute mark with 22 seconds on the shot clock for the Blue Jays. Let's see if we can get a shot on goal here. Here's Isabella Roten. To the point now. Shot clock is down to 10. Eastman now on the move. Oh, she falls down, loses the ball. And they're going to give the ball to the Cougars. Fresh 90 seconds on the shot clock. So the Blue Jays do not get a shot off. Jessica Parker on the dead sprint for the Cougars. Parker still going. Passes it off to an open Nina Nays, and Nays with the goal. Parker with the assist. Boy, Nays, a nice pass from Parker. Nays was wide open. Take another look at it here. You'll see Parker at the very end. You see the pass to Nays wide open. And the ball gets by Salmon for the 3rd goal of the game. Comes at the 4:44 mark of this opening quarter. It's 3-0 Cougars now. Emily Cyrus tying her left shoe here as we settle in for this draw control. Ball is placed. We'll wait for the whistle. And off we go. Taking the draw control for the Blue Jays was Katie Shinatsky. Gracie Eastman took the draw controls up until this point. Blue Jays win the draw control. Get it to the middle of the field here. It's down on the ground, and it's finally scooped up by Gabby Malik as they work it to the far wing. And now behind the net. Trailing 3-0 here. Over here on the near wing, Gabby Malik, and she can't control the ball. And the ball is going to roll out of bounds, so the Blue Jays turn the ball over again. And a new 90-second shot clock here for the Cougars. Blue Jays having a tough time getting some shots on goal off here in the early going. Good ball movement here for the Cougars. They center it to Perkins. Perkins has 2 goals already for the Cougars. She's got the ball now, passes it up front, and another goal for the Cougars as it gets by Salmon, and it is now 4-0. Take another look at it here. Good pass up front in the crease area. Couldn't quite tell who got that goal. Well, there's the pass. Looked like it was Sabra Brule getting the goal for the Cougars. With 3:38 left to play here in this first quarter, so it's now 4-0 in favor of the Cougars. Grace Miller taking the draw control now for the Cougars. Back in there, Gracie Eastman taking the draw control for the Blue Jays. There's the whistle. Ball goes up, and this one is controlled and scooped up nicely that time by Riley Orenstein. Cougars control that draw control. 4-0 in favor of the Cougars here. 3:20 left to play here in the opening quarter. And a stoppage of play here on the whistle. And they want to reset the 90-second shot clock. And so they will. New 90 seconds for the Cougars. Elizabeth Cyrus at the point. They work it to the far wing area now. Blue Jays defensively really kind of sinking it in, so the Cougars kind of working it around the perimeter. There's a flash to the crease area. The pass was not controlled, and it's scooped up by the Blue Jays. Marie Corpus passes it up ahead to Gracie Eastman. Gracie with the run. Passes it off to the middle on the bounce. Can't be controlled. Now it's finally controlled by the Blue Jays. Katie Shinatsky. Shinatsky will jog it behind the net. Pass it out here to the wing, and that pass to Debbie Kim. And they bring it up top here. Marie Corpus now to the far wing area. Ball is down on the ground. It's scooped up by the Blue Jays as we approach the 2-minute mark of this opening quarter. Eastman. And a whistle and a violation. This is going to go against the Blue Jays. So on the turnover, Cougars will have possession here. A fresh 90 seconds on the shot clock. 1:52 left here in the opening stanza. 4-0 in favor of the Cougars. Women's Blue Jay Lacrosse from Langhorst Field. Again, earlier this afternoon on this field, Coach Morrell's men's team defeated Aurora University 20-11 for their third straight win of the season after dropping their first 2 games of the season. Big game. Marcus Yandel had 5 goals and 5 assists for 10 points. Ben Luke had 8 goals and 1 assist for 9 points for the victorious Blue Jays. On the restart here is Sabra Brule, and Brule with the goal to make it 5-0. Her second goal of the night, coming with 1:25 left here in this opening quarter. Take another look on the restart. Brule, and she goes to the right as it gets by Karina Salmon. 5-0 in favor of the Cougars. We'll have another draw control here. Eastman is going to go up against Emily Cyrus for this one. Allie Howard, again in her first season, over a decade of coaching experience, and it's going to take some time for her to develop this program, just like Coach Morrell took some time on the men's side, and you can see the great job that Coach Morrell has done over the years and what a great program the men's team has, as this draw control is won by Emily Cyrus. Here come the Cougars. Coach Howard started her coaching career as an assistant coach at Grand Valley State University back in 2010. Cougars on the attack. The shot on goal by Madison Perkins as she's looking for her third goal. Wasn't there. Ball is down on the ground, scooped up by the Blue Jays. Third head coach in the brief 7-year history of the Blue Jay program. Of course, the Blue Jays did not sport a team a year ago. Since 2019, Howard has been the assistant women's lacrosse coach for the New Zealand senior national team. And she is awful excited about running the Blue Jay program. On the attack, Riley Orenstein. Orenstein had 4 goals in the Cougars' opening loss against Illinois Wesleyan. Shot on goal, hits the post, I believe. Ball down on the ground. Still down. Blue Jays looking for possession. We got a whistle, which stops the play with just over 10 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Cougars ball here on the restart. Elizabeth Cyrus. Great opportunity here for her second goal of the season. She shoots. Salmon with the save. Nicely done by Karina. Final seconds winding down, and that is the end of the opening quarter here from Langhorst Field. The Cougars scoring 5 goals in the opening quarter, and they lead it by a score of 5-0. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn. A place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
And welcome back to Langhorst Field. We are just about ready to get the second quarter underway. Bart Kruger bringing you Blue Jay Lacrosse. Chilly night here in Elmhurst tonight, 34 degrees at the start of this game. A couple of players with 2 goals in that first quarter for the Cougars. Madison Perkins scored the first 2 goals of the game. Then Nina Nays scored the next goal. And then Sabra Brule scored the next 2 for the Cougars. So that's where we're at here to start the second quarter, 5-0 in favor of the Cougars. As I mentioned earlier, the men's lacrosse team for the Blue Jays played earlier today, beat Aurora University 20-11. Just want to go over the scoring there. Marcus Yandel had 5 goals and 5 assists. Ben Luke had 8 goals. Other Blue Jays that scored in the game, Parker O'Leary had the hat trick. He had 3. Nathan McGuire had a goal. Cullen Nordman had a goal. Ryan Swank had a goal. And Jake Grebe had a goal as well for Coach Morrell. Noah Mickelson got the victory in goal. Gave up 11 goals, had 9 saves in the victory earlier today over the Spartans of Aurora University. Spartans, a very good program as well. So the Blue Jays now with a record of 3-2 on the year. They'll be in action on Saturday against Albion, and we'll have that game for you live here on BlueJayTV.com. Again, 1 o'clock is the opening face-off this Saturday as the men's team try to make it 4 straight against Albion. Again, that is a 1 o'clock starting face-off this Saturday. And again, by the way, this Friday night, 4 o'clock Central, John Baines and the Blue Jays men's team advancing to the Sweet 16 round of the NCAA Division III National Tournament. And they'll be taking on a very good Calvin team. Go to ElmhurstBlueJays.com/live, and you will get the link to watch that game live, 4 o'clock Friday late afternoon. And then what's interesting is the other 2 teams that made the tournament from the CCIW, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan, they're going to be playing against each other Friday night at 7:30 from the Shirk Center down in Bloomington. So Illinois Wesleyan gets 3 straight home games in the tournament. Don't get me going about that. So good luck to Coach Baines and the Blue Jays. Friday late afternoon, 4 o'clock start from Cleveland, Ohio. Sports Information Director Kevin Jude is en route to Cleveland. We hope he has a good time and brings us a victory on Friday night. This draw control won by the Blue Jays. And we're off and running here in the second quarter. 5-0 in favor of the Cougars here. Glad that you're logged on to BlueJayTV.com. Blue Jays working in behind the net here as they bring it out here to the near wing. As they bring it over to the far side there to Eastman. Eastman on the run. She got checked, got cut off, got bumped. Trying to break free. Now she passes it off to the wing. 45 seconds on the shot clock. Now we got a whistle and a stoppage of play here. It's going to be Blue Jays ball here on the restart. And there is the restart. The shot by Shanatsky is off the mark. Cougars trying to pick it up on the far side, and they do. Picked up nicely on the run by Madison Perkins. Cougars are already with a 5-0 lead. Ball is up. And a stoppage of play here. It's going to be Cougar ball here, I believe, on the restart, indeed. And it's kind of interesting that on the women's side, they do not have helmets, except obviously for the goalkeepers. But the men do wear helmets for some reason. Breaking free, shooting, and scoring, Elizabeth Cyrus. So Cyrus gets the scoring going here in the second quarter with 13:35 left. She scores her first goal of the night, her second goal of the season. She had one against Illinois Wesleyan, so it's now 6-0. Take another look at it. Well, we thought we had the replay. $13:35 remaining. Here's another look. Off the restart. Nice pass. Boy, the Blue Jays, they got to come up tight defensively, apply some pressure. Cyrus had no pressure at all, and she tosses it in and finds the back of the net. Draw control here. 13:35 left to play here in the first half. 6-0 in favor of the visiting Cougars. And this draw control won by the Cougars. Emily Cyrus jogs it up the far wing area. Now she moves here to the middle. Takes the shot, and did it get by Salmon? Well, what's the call here? Now they're saying it's a goal. So a goal by Emily Cyrus now makes it 7-0. Yeah, it looked like it got through Salmon. A bit of a hesitation call by the official here. Let's take another look at it. See Emily Cyrus as she cuts it to the middle, and she finds the lower left. You can see the ball plainly get by Salmon, and a late indication by the official of the goal signal. So for Emily Cyrus, it's her third goal of the season. First goal tonight comes with 13:16 left to play here in this first half, and it's 7-0 now in favor of the Cougars. Gracie Eastman now taking the draw control for the Blue Jays. The breeze has died down now. Not any breeze at all here at Langhorse Field. Emily Cyrus picked it up and won the draw control for the Cougars. Cyrus will walk it, survey the situation, and pass it over here to the near wing to Jessica Parker. No pressure on her as she surveys the area. Now she'll jog it up to the point. Now Parker makes the move. Parker gets by the defender, shoots, save. Nicely done by Salmon. Karina Salmon, only a freshman, 5'3", from Ontario, Canada. The beautiful save. Ball down on the ground, kicked. Kicked by Maddie Deckman, and the ball goes back over to the Cougars. Cyrus with some pressure, spins, and she'll jog her way to the middle of the field and to the point. Just over 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Cyrus passes it off. Ball down on the ground. Blue Jays trying to battle for it and trying to pick it up. Now it's scooped up by the Cougar. Well, they're giving the ball over to the Blue Jays here. New 90 seconds on the shot clock as we are under 12 minutes to play here in this first half. 7-0. Cougars with the lead. Ball down on the ground. Blue Jays turn it over. Now it's the Cougars on the attack. And they'll bring it back and set up the offense here, leading by 7. Cyrus holding number 7. Passes to Parker at the point. Parker over to the far wing area as we approach the 11-minute mark here of this first half. Riley Orenstein. Orenstein makes the move, shoots high and to the right. It'll be Cougars ball here on the restart. It'll be Riley Orenstein one-on-one against Salmon, looking for her 5th goal of the season and her first goal tonight. Orenstein goes up, shoots, and Salmon. Did she make the save? No indication. I didn't see the indication from the official, but they're walking towards them, and it is a goal. All right, Orenstein does get the goal. Her 5th goal of the season. Her first goal tonight. Here's another look at it. Yeah, you see it dribble through the legs of Salmon for the goal. And that goal by Orenstein now makes it 8-0 in favor of the Cougars. Comes with exactly 11 minutes remaining here in this first half. Eastman and Cyrus on the draw control here. Blue Jays need to win a couple of these draw controls here. Time of possession, the Cougars have dominated here tonight. Ball goes straight up, and it's caught in the air nicely by Emily Cyrus. Emily straight to the middle. Now she'll veer off to the left. Cut it back, drop it. She dropped it, scooped it right back up off the turf. Again, the Blue Jays coming off of a tough 1-goal loss at Franklin on March 5th. So the Blue Jays come in 0-3. Meanwhile, these Cougars dropped their season opener on February 26th to Illinois Wesleyan, 11-6. So the Cougars, ball down on the ground, scooped up, well, by nobody. Still down on the ground. Now we got a whistle, and what's the call? It's going to go to the Blue Jays here. So the Cougars starting out the season facing a couple of CCIW teams. Illinois Wesleyan and Elmhurst. Exactly 10 minutes to play here in this first half. Eastman holding now at the point, looking for her teammates to set up. Passes over to the far wing area to Corpus. Pass is not handled, and it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to turn over to the Cougars here. 9:40 remaining here in this first half. Well, it's Blue Jay ball here. All right, so curling around, taking the shot, was wide to the right by Katie Shanatsky. Ball is down on the ground to the far side. You see the battle there, goes out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Cougars here. Cougars ball with just over 9 minutes remaining. First half. Jessica Parker in control. Makes the move, gets by the defender, and in the crease area, shot. Salmon with the save. It's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cougars. Should have a new shot clock. Under 9 left. And now a stoppage of play here. The officials not happy with something, I believe. Yeah, they want to put the new 90 on the shot clock. .8:52 remaining. It's been all Cougars so far here tonight. 8-0. Cougars scoring 5 goals in the first quarter, 3 more here in the second, saved by Salmon. So it's 8-0 Cougars. Blue Jays have not had a lot of offensive opportunities, not a lot of shots tonight. Haven't won a lot of draw controls, and they've had some turnovers. Speaking of turnovers, they turn the ball over here. Elizabeth Cyrus walking it for the Cougars. Nice little spin move that time by Cyrus. Cyrus takes the shot. Nice save by Salmon. Ball down in the crease area, scooped up and back into the net. Good. I believe that was Emily Cyrus, number 20, to get that goal for the Cougars. Wow, what a move. All in one motion, she scooped the ball off the floor, off the ground, and put it in the net. Watch. Nice little spin move that time by Elizabeth Cyrus. And then you see the loose ball scooped up and shot into the goal by Emily Cyrus. So for Emily, her second goal of the night, her 4th goal of the season, comes with 7:52 remaining here in this first half. It is now 9-0 in favor of the Cougars. So a heads-up play by Emily Cyrus. She finds the back of the net for the second time tonight. And it's 9-0 Cougars. Eastman and Cyrus on the draw control here. Official settles it in. There's the whistle. Ball goes up. And it's controlled by Emily Cyrus and the Cougars. Cyrus still in possession. To the middle area. Pivots, reverses direction. And now she backs up a little bit and waits for the offense to settle in here. .726 left to play here in this first half. And now it's Elizabeth Cyrus. Nice spin move. Can't break free. Taking the shot this time, Riley Orenstein. It's wide to the left. And so it'll go to the Blue Jays here. Blue Jays ball here with just over 7 minutes to play here in the first half. Salmon with a high outlet pass to the far wing area. And it's going to be a turnover as the Cougars control. Blue Jays cannot clear from their own zone here. And a whistle, and what's the call? Maybe a bit of a push against the Blue Jays. So Cougars ball here on the restart. 6:47 remaining. Cougars looking to go up 10. They score here. And they cannot as that shot goes wide to the right. Blue Jays trying to scoop it off the turf before it goes out of bounds, and they cannot. It goes out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cougars. Kelly Petrowski, number 19, with that shot on goal for the Cougars. Grad student. So again, on the restart here, this time it's Jessica Parker holding her stick high atop her head. It's shot by Emily Cyrus. That one goes wide, and the Cougars will retain possession here as we are just under 6 minutes to go, first half. 9-0, Cougars. Cougars come out from behind the cage, lose the ball. Blue Jays come up with it, pass, and it's going to be picked up by Emily Cyrus. So the Blue Jays turn the ball right back over. New 90 seconds on the shot clock for the Cougars here. Cyrus surveying the situation. Retreats a couple of steps. Right at the 20-yard line, if you will. Ball down on the ground. And we got a whistle, and it's going to go to the Blue Jays. Blue Jays get it ahead here. MC Brown, she dropped it on the ground. Madison Perkins comes away with it. Perkins, who scored the first 2 goals of the game tonight, gets it ahead. Miller. Ball down to the ground in the crease area. Salmon picks it up, the goalkeeper for the Blue Jays. Nice outlet pass over here to Katie Shanatsky, who can't control it. Ball down and picked up Madison Perkins, and a foul against the Cougars that will go to the Blue Jays here. 4:38 left to play. 4:39 actually left to play. First half. Blue Jays trying to clear it. Shanatsky pivots. See if the Blue Jays can get a shot on goal here. Shanatsky passes it off. Debbie Kim will bring it out here. You see her in the lower left-hand part of your monitor. Now she'll bring it up to the middle to Eastman. Eastman stops, retreats to the far side. Oh, a little bit of miscommunication there, and the ball is going to trickle out of bounds, and the turnover to the Cougars here with just under 4 minutes remaining here in this first half. Pass intended over here to Sarah Ludwig, number 1, a senior. She can't control it, so it will go to the Blue Jays. Bailey Ekstrand will inbound it for the Blue Jays. Maikos trying to handle it. She could not, and the Cougars pick it up off the ground. Cougars now in the attack, leading 9-0. Straight up the middle and taking the shot is Kelly Petrowski, but it's low left. Cougars, though, retain possession. Approaching the 3-minute mark of this first half. Ball down on the ground. The Blue Jays doing a nice job of double teaming, and it's going to go to Elmhurst. Well, now the two officials, they stop the clock. Eastman has the ball. She's ready on the restart, and the 2 officials just making sure that they're on the same page. And it looks like we are. Well, now wait a minute. Now the now the 3rd official is going to come on in. And they want to just make sure they've got everything right here. Should be now all 3 of the officials are talking things over. Les Moe, Carol Lynn Ellison, and Roger Renee are all discussing things. There's a good look at the 3 arbitrators. Hasn't been a penalty yet. Nobody has taken a knee. Oh, they want to reset. Okay, they got a fresh 90 seconds on the shot clock. Eastman on the restart, and off we go. Eastman straight down the middle on the sprint, crosses midfield. Keep going, Gracie. Keep going as far as you can. And now she passes it off here to Shanatsky. Here's Katie. Dropped it. Picked it right back up. See if Katie can get into the crease area. Here she walks in. Now she's in the middle, getting double teamed, spins. Take the shot, Katie. Well, she can't break free. Got a whistle and a bump against the Cougars. So Katie with on the restart. Great shot for the Blue Jays to get their first goal of the game. 2:20 to go first half. Shanatsky comes up, shoots. Nice save by Ryan McGee. McGee had 6 saves against Illinois Wesleyan in the Cougars season opener. Comes up with a nice save here. Just over 2 minutes left in the first half. Holding is Nina Nays. Sprinting on in, Jessica Parker, number 8. Nays brings it over to the far wing. Cougars in no hurry here. Nays still holding. Now they work it parallel to the cage. Get it inside to Emily Cyrus. Double teamed immediately. Ball down on the turf. Whistle. Stops the clock with 1:12 left here in this first half. And it's going to be... Oh, we got our first penalty here. It's going to go against the Blue Jays here with 1:12 remaining here in this first half. And so now the Cougars with a chance here to add to their lead. And the shot and the goal. Goal by Emily Cyrus. Her 3rd goal of the night, her 5th goal of the season, comes with 1 minute and 5 seconds remaining, and it's now 10-0 in favor of the Cougars. So we take another look at it here. By the way, the penalty was on Marissa Masato, and there's the goal on the restart. Yes, the same Marissa Masato that started for Coach Carrillo and the women's basketball team. Marissa very aggressive on the basketball court, and perhaps a little too aggressive here on the lacrosse field. There's 1:05 remaining here in this first half. It's 10-0 in favor of the Cougars, and with a 10-goal lead, there is a running clock here. So a running clock for the final minute of this first half and a running clock into the second half here at Langhorst Field. Eastman to take this draw control for the Blue Jays, and the ball is nestled in, and taking the draw control for the Cougars was Emily Cyrus, and it's picked up by Eastman and the Blue Jays. Eastman down, puts it down on the turf. Whistle against Cyrus, so it's Eastman on the restart. 18 seconds to go in the half. Cougars scoring 5 goals in the first quarter, 5 more goals in the second quarter. They've been consistent. Final seconds winding down here, and the Blue Jays cannot get off a shot, and we have played one half of lacrosse from Langhorst Field. It's the visiting Cougars from Concordia University of Chicago, leading by a score of 10-0. You are logged on to BlueJayTV.com.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
My name is Michael. I'm a senior here. I study special education and I'm a first-generation college student.
My name is Lauren Berryhill. I'm a junior and I'm a music education major.
My name is Sarah Jean Dickey. I am a double major in mathematics and computer science with a minor in Spanish, and I'm a senior.
My name is Randy Morales. I'm a freshman and I'm a psychology major.
I transferred to Elmhurst because I like the small class sizes and I really value that professor-student relationship that I knew that I was going to get here.
When I was looking at other colleges, it just didn't feel like people cared and wanted you there the same way that when you came to Elmhurst. They just really wanted you to be there and to learn and grow, and I felt like I would be comfortable coming here, but also be pushed in so many ways to grow and become better.
I already knew some people who went here, and I'd visit a couple of times just to hang out with them. I just really liked being around them and being here. And the campus itself is absolutely beautiful.
My sister did go to school here as well. I kind of already knew the campus a little bit, knew it was a great school. I'm glad I chose Elmhurst because it was probably the best place for me, and it was the best monetary decision as well.
When I first transferred, I lived in apartments, but now I live in Stanger, and I really couldn't picture it any other way. Like, I love being on campus. There's just something about rolling out of bed and going to class that I love.
I started out in Chick my freshman year here. I moved to Niebuhr halfway through. I lived in Chick my sophomore year as well, and I've been living in an on-campus house on Myrtle for the past 2 years, and I love it there.
I've actually only lived in Cureton Hall all 3 years. I really could stay there my 4th year and be fine.
I love the community that it brought, that you were one room away from your friends, you were eating dinner on campus together almost every night, and just that there were different opportunities within the residence halls.
A day in the life is pretty hectic. Most music ed majors, their classes are in the mornings and then their ensembles are in the afternoon. So I'm pretty much boom, 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 thing to thing to thing.
I'm a morning person, so whether I have class in the morning or not, I like to wake up a little bit on the earlier side.
So I'd wake up at 5:30, practice, eat breakfast quickly, go to my 9 a.m.
Probably have class till around noon, and depending on the day, I'll probably head out to the local middle school to take some time with my students there, go to the library to do some homework, and then I also work at the library.
Get out of class, go home, change, go directly to work.
I'll usually have work later in the afternoon, and then eat dinner, maybe do some more homework, watch a movie.
Get a dinner or some snacks at the Roost, and then head back to my dorm to do some homework and head to bed.
Usually I spend time with my friends at night, and that's when I get to catch up on what's going on.
My favorite place on campus is on the 3rd floor of the education department. It's the best place to study with the best view.
I have 2 favorite places on campus. One is my house, but I also love the conference room in Daniels.
My favorite place would be the cafeteria.
Sitting in Founders, I love to sit at one of those tables and do homework. You can be in there to have fun, you can be in there to study, and the vibe can be whatever you want it to be.
Out of the 4 classes that I took this past semester, my favorite class was acting. The professor was Dr. Tony Noyce. He is such a character. He's so awesome to be around. It was such a fun experience.
And my favorite class was probably linear algebra with Dr. Crawford. It was part theory and part computation, which I really liked how it pulled those two concepts together. And Dr. Crawford is just an amazing teacher. I've had her almost every semester since I've been here.
Post-colonial theory with Dr. Janice Lively, and that class had me thinking about it like all day.
Music theory class, which is probably an interesting choice because it was at 8 a.m. every single day my freshman year, both semesters, which no one likes 8 a.m.s in college. My professor, Mr. Streeter, is incredible, and my class became more of a community than anything. It was a really nice way to come into college, and honestly, my best friends came out of that class. One of my favorite activities is the honors program. I've been involved with it all 4 years that I've been on campus here. I'm also involved in Alpha Phi Omega here on campus. You do a lot of service in the community. You get to build relationships with people in the organization, and you get to do a lot of leadership activities. I've been involved in lots of student groups on campus, all the choral ensembles, the vocal ensembles, and I loved being in late night blues, vocal jazz. We just had a lot of fun and really bonded with each other. I'm also a member of Phi Mu. It's a really fun way to meet people, but also to give back to others that need it.
My favorite organizations that I've been a part of is definitely the Black Student Union, because I really like what they're doing for the campus overall and the social justice issues that they're pursuing on campus.
I'm pretty much just involved with running. I'm really proud to be a Blue Jay because it's an amazing community. Blue also looks really nice when we're running, so it's awesome.
Love being a student ambassador in the Office of Admissions. It's really great because I get to give tours to all these potential students, whether they're first years or transfers.
I'm a CA for the ELSA students, which basically means that I live in the dorms that they also live in to provide any extra support that they might need. And I'm really proud to be part of this program, especially because it's one of the few in the country. And it's awesome because I work with students with disabilities in classrooms, and they always ask me, oh, can I go to Elmhurst? And I can say confidently, yes, you can go to Elmhurst.
When I cross the stage at graduation, I'll be most proud of all the research that I've done. I didn't come into college with the intention to do that. I fell in love with the idea of research and the process of doing research. It's just incredible to look back and think that Elmhurst has done so much for me already, and I think that's what I'll be most proud of, to think just who I've become and who I want to be still.
I think what I would remember most fondly are obviously my friends that I've made.
Making memories with those friends in really interesting places that normally wouldn't be so exciting, but they are because you love each other and you get to know each other so well.
Between the professors and the friends that I've made, I think that will stay with me the rest of my life.
People who give back to Elmhurst, you're not only helping me, you're helping my family grow as well. Me graduating college and being the first one to graduate means that hopefully others in my family, like my nephews and nieces, can see that and want to come to a school like Elmhurst.
So when you give money to Elmhurst, you're giving these students the experience of a lifetime and the ability to become who they're meant to be.
Thank you for giving us the opportunity to change our lives.
Welcome back to Langhorst Field. We are just about ready to get the third quarter underway. NCAA Lacrosse, the Elmhurst University Blue Jays and the Cougars of Concordia-Chicago. Mark Kruger, delighted to have you logged on to BlueJayTV.com. At the half, the Cougars lead it by a score of 10-0. Cougars on the field. The Blue Jays now coming out from the locker room as they will warm up briefly, and we'll get the second half underway. It is will be a running clock here in the second half because of the 10-goal or more advantage by one team. Let me go over the scoring real quick for you. Madison Perkins scored the first 2 goals of the game for the Cougars. Her second goal was assisted by Elizabeth Cyrus. Nina Nays, with 4:48 to go in the opening quarter, scored the third goal for the Cougars. Then Sabra Brule scored the first of 2 straight goals. Her first goal was assisted by Madison Perkins. Her second goal was a free position shot. So at the end of one, it was 5-0 Cougars. And then in the second quarter, Elizabeth Cyrus scored with 13:43 remaining. Nina Nays with the assist. Then Emily Cyrus scored her first of 3 goals with a 13:16 remaining. With 11 minutes remaining, it was Riley Orenstein scoring her 5th goal of the season. That was a free position shot. And then a couple of goals by Emily Cyrus, her second of the night and her third of the night. The third of the night coming with 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining in the first half. That was a man-up situation. I didn't see it, but Jessica Parker of the Cougars was issued a green card. Marissa Masato of the Blue Jays was issued a yellow card in that first half. All right, so here we go. Draw control between Emily Cyrus and Gracie Eastman, and we're just about ready to get the third quarter underway from Langhorst Field. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. The Blue Jays 0-3 coming into tonight. The Cougars 0-1. And this draw control is won by the Blue Jays, and it's Gracie Eastman in the attack mode for the Blue Jays here. Eastman taking it all the way, shoots. And the save by Ryan McGee. Bodies down on the floor, on the field. Whistle and Salmon had 10 saves in that first half. Ryan McGee with just 1 save. She was not very busy. Only 3 shots in that first half by Elmhurst. 23 shots by Concordia of Chicago. Cougars with 5 goals in each of the first 2 quarters. Blue Jays looking for goal number 1 here tonight. Just underway here in the second quarter, as they tried to get it, work it behind the cage. Katie Shanatsky couldn't quite get there. They turn the ball over to the Cougars. Blue Jays with 15 turnovers in the first half. Cougars with 9. Cougars with 4 draw control wins in the first quarter. 4 more draw control wins in the second quarter. They've got possession here, just underway here in the third. Well, now they turn the ball over, and now it's going to be the Blue Jays on the attack. A minute and a half gone by here in this third quarter. Again, a running clock situation because of the 10-goal advantage for the Cougars. Shanatsky on the far side, far wing, brings it up top. Blue Jays will, by the way, after tonight, they'll be on the road on Friday at 6 o'clock at Carroll. So you can watch the men's basketball game at 4 o'clock, and then after that game is over, you can watch the women's lacrosse game at Carroll. 6 o'clock start Friday night. That would be the conference opener for the women Blue Jays team. Then on March 19th, they'll be at home here against Spalding of Kentucky That is a noon opening draw start time. Okay, Blue Jays on the restart here. Shanatsky pressured by Elizabeth Cyrus, and she'll bring it out. Now she's back on the attack. Well, passes it off. Eastman trying to get a handle on it. She finally does. Holds up her left arm. Calls out the play. Double team. Drops it on the field. And we got a whistle. Blue Jay ball on the restart, I believe. Eastman. Great opportunity here. Can she get it by McGee? Eastman against McGee here. Well, and a violation against the Blue Jays will turn it over to the Cougars. So an opportunity wasted for the Blue Jays to try to get on the board here. McGee with a long outlet pass to the Cougars. They cannot control it. It's going to go out of bounds. It will go to the Blue Jays here. So a fresh 90 seconds on the shot clock. Blue Jays tried to work it ahead to MC Brown, but she couldn't come away with it, and it's in the hands now of Riley Orenstein. Orenstein's going to take it all the way and now veer off to the left a little bit. Zigging and a zagging. Orenstein lost control of it when she pulled it back to try to get off the shot. Good defense that time by the Blue Jays. Elmhurst ball here. New 90 seconds on the shot clock. Pressure from behind. Ball is down on the turf. Scooped up by the Cougars. Boy, nice job by Emily Cyrus on the run. Scooping up that loose ball off the turf. As she veers off to the top wing area. Waits for her teammates to settle in here. She's had a couple of those plays tonight where she, on the run, scoops up the ball off the turf. Good player. Emily Cyrus, who has the hat trick tonight. 3 goals, 5 on the season. She's got the ball on the far wing now. Brings it out on top. Cougars, a good-looking team. Jessica Parker holding here. Parker on the sprint. Double, now triple teamed, and a whistle. And the officials, 9:30 on the clock here in the third quarter. Restart here for the Cougars. There's the shot and a goal for the Cougars to make it 11-0. Comes with 9 minutes and 8 seconds to play here in this third quarter. It is now 11-0 in favor of the Cougars. So they'll bring it back to midfield for the draw control here. The Cougars, after tonight, will have a couple of home games as they started out on the road down in Bloomington against Wesleyan and here in Elmhurst against the Blue Jays. They'll be at home on March 12th against Kalamazoo and March 13th against DePaul. That's with a W. Of course, the Cougars out of the Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference. Both of those games, by the way, the Kalamazoo game and the DePaul game, 2 o'clock start. Again, the next game for the Blue Jays will be this Saturday at Carroll. That'll be a 6 o'clock opening draw. PM, of course. Under 8 minutes to play here in this third quarter. Emily Cyrus holding. Now they work it behind the net. 48 seconds on the shot clock. Coming around, curling, taking the shot, Nina Nays. Good save by Salmon. Ball down on the ground, and it's scooped up by the Cougars' Nina Nays. And the shot by Sabre Brule is good. So Brule, with her third goal of the night, she has the hat trick, and it's now 12-0. Nice pass by Nays. You see Brule running to her right just to create some space as she shoots it back against the body, against the grain, if you will. Her third goal of the night, it's now 12-0. So the Blue Jays just trying to play tough here, the final, 21 minutes of this one, and try to get geared up when they go on the road Saturday at Carroll. Other home games for the Blue Jays, we mentioned Spalding of Kentucky, March 19th. April 2nd, Alma. April 6th, University of Chicago, conference game. April 13th, Carthage. April 20th, Illinois Wesleyan. April 27th, Augustana. They'll be on the road at Cornell on March 26th and in Naperville against the Cardinals April 23rd. The Blue Jays will whistle here. It'll be a Cougars on the restart. New 90 seconds on the shot clock. Cougars being very patient here in this third quarter. Grace Miller behind the net, comes out, passes, ball is down on the ground. Eastman got shoved from behind, and it's going to be Blue Jay ball here. Eastman picks it up on the restart. Dead sprint straight up the middle for Gracie. Stops. Passes it off here to the near wing. You hear the word attack on the Blue Jays sideline here. Losing control of it there was Isabella Roten. Gets it right back, however. Passes it off to the top, and now the Blue Jays lose control of it here to Nina Nays. But they get it right back here. Gabby Castillo centers it to Eastman. Here's Gracie. Whoa, she goes down to her knees. And a whistle. And we're going to have a card, a green card, I believe, against the Cougars here. Yeah, Gracie got hit pretty hard that time. She went down to both of her. Here, let's take another look at it here. You see the move here by Gracie, and there is, ooh, yeah, it looked like she got grabbed around the neck area. Oh my. That was Jessica Parker issued the card, so she comes down. A man-up situation now for the Blue Jays as they'll restart it behind the cage here. 4 minutes remaining. Again, a running clock situation here because the Cougars are up by more than 10 goals. So a running clock here. Under 4 minutes to play here, third quarter. Blue Jays restart it from behind the net. Far wing area. Fake it to Eastman. Shanatsky now passes it off to Korpus. Korpus scoops it up off the ground. Passes it to Shanatsky. Katie moves forward. Gets checked. Retreats a couple of yards. Now on the attack, and there's the whistle. Shadatsky on the restart. Oh, check that. That's Eastman on the restart. Excuse me. Eastman splits a couple of defenders, works her way into the crease area, ball down, and I believe it's going to be, well, whose ball here? Yeah, it'll be Eastman on the restart here, and a great chance here for the Blue Jays to get on board here. Free position shot. Eastman just to the right of McGee. Great opportunity there for the Blue Jays to get on the board. They retain possession, however. Shanatsky working it to the middle. Shanatsky loses control of it, and another whistle. Free position here for Katie. Shanatsky with a chance here for the Blue Jays to get on the board. Waiting for the whistle, Shanatsky against McGee. Shanatsky shoots, and the save by McGee. And that's, well, we are under 2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. New shot clock. After the shot on goal by Shanatsky. Ball is down on the turf. Loose ball is going to be picked up by the Cougars. Nina Nays and a whistle. It'll be Cougar ball here. Parker on the restart. She gets it across midfield. Parker on the dead sprint gets bumped a little bit there by Shanatsky and the whistle. Parker on the restart here on the near wing. A little bit of a hesitation move. Shot, Nina Nays, and a goal. Pretty move down in the crease area by Nina Nays. A little bit of a hesitation move. Got the advantage. Watch it here. Nina Nays retreats just a little bit. Now goes forward and shoots and gets into the low left-hand part of the net to make it 13-0 now in favor of the Cougars. Nina Nays had a goal in the first half. Now she has another one here in the second half. Final seconds winding down here in the third quarter. 13-0 in favor of the Cougars. Eastman on the draw control. Neither team will have a lot of time. Won't have a lot of time to work with here. Emily Cyrus against Eastman. And there's the whistle. 3/4 in the books here from Langhorst Field. It's been all Cougars. As we'll head to the fourth quarter with the Cougars leading 13-0. You are logged on to BlueJaysTV.com.
For nearly 150 years, Elmhurst College prepared students for lives of meaning and success. Today, as Elmhurst University, we're carrying on that proud legacy. A beautiful campus just 30 minutes from downtown Chicago. Small classes where you'll get to know your professors. And top-ranked majors and graduate programs that will open the door to the career of your dreams. As we celebrate a new name for our institution in an ever-changing world, our values and spirit remain the same. Welcome to Elmhurst University.
You just might end up making the world a better place. But first, you have to discover who you are and what you can learn from others. To do that, you have to seek out teachers and mentors who will help you identify your goals and challenge you to go after them. Before you can do that, you have to find a community that welcomes and supports you. A place where you can learn, a place where you can thrive. Before you can do that, you must have motivation and desire to improve your mind, your soul, your circumstances. To ignite that desire, you must find your potential. We'll help you discover your potential once you discover us. Elmhurst University.
And welcome back to Langhorst Field, Blue Jays women's lacrosse action as we are about to get the fourth quarter underway here. Blue Jays unfortunately trailing tonight against the Cougars from Concordia-Chicago. 13-0 is your score here. We do have a running clock here in the second half. The men's team, Coach Morrell, and the Blue Jays men's team played earlier today here at Langhorst Field, and the Blue Jays winning their third straight after dropping the first two games of the season. So the men's team now 3-2 as they beat the Spartans of Aurora University earlier today, 20-11. Men's team led 10-1 at the end of one, led 16-3 at halftime, and went on to win 20-11. Marcus Yandel had 10 points. He had 5 goals and 5 assists. Ben Luke had 9 points, 8 goals, and 1 assist for Coach Morrell. So congratulations to the men's team for winning earlier today. Chilly night here in Elmhurst. Game time temperature was 34 degrees. Halftime temperature 32 degrees. So we dropped a couple of degrees. Eastman and Cyrus on the draw control to start the fourth quarter. Like you to remind you again, congratulations to John Baines and the Blue Jays men's basketball team for advancing to the Sweet 16 round of the NCAA Division III Men's National Tournament. They will be playing Friday, 4 o'clock, in Cleveland, Ohio against Calvin. You want to log on to elmhurstbluejays.com/live and you'll find the link to tune in and watch the Blue Jays Friday at 4 o'clock. By the way, the other two teams from the CCIW, there's a shot on goal. Nice save by Salmon. The other two CCIW teams that made the tournament, Wheaton and Illinois Wesleyan, both won their first two opening round games. And guess what? Those two teams are playing against each other Friday night, 7:30 from the Shirk Center down in Bloomington. Yeah, Illinois Wesleyan and Wheaton. How about that? In the Sweet 16 round on Friday night. Blue Jays playing at 4 o'clock Friday. So good luck to the men's basketball team as they move on. Remember, it was 2 years ago that they were supposed to play a Sweet 16 game here at R.A. Fagnall Hall, but this thing called COVID came into our lives and the rest of the tournament was canceled. Here's Shanatsky. She drops it down on the ground, picked up by the Cougars. Just underway here in this fourth quarter. It's been all Cougars as they lead it by a score of 13-0. The Cougars dropped their season opener on the road against Illinois Wesleyan. There's a whistle. 16-7 was the final. But their second game of the season tonight, it looks like they're going to get the victory. It's just a matter of whether or not they're going to get the shutout. And they'll have their home opener this Saturday, 2 o'clock against Kalamazoo. And the free start and the shot is good, and a goal by Nina Nays. So Nina Nays scores the goal. You see it here on the free start. Nays straight up, a couple of steps, the shot down low. Salmon can't handle it, and the goal by Nays makes it 14-0. So a 2-touchdown advantage here for the Cougars. A year ago, the Cougars went 11-2 and 4-1 in the NACC, the Northern Athletic Collegiate Conference. Blue Jays did not sport a team last year. In 2020, they went 0-4. Emily Cyrus and Gracie Eastman on the draw control here at midfield. 3 minutes into this fourth quarter. And again, it's a running clock situation here in the second half of tonight's game. Ball is resting. Ball whistle. The ball goes straight up in the air. Scoop up and controlled. Actually, that was Madison Perkins. No, it was Emily Cyrus who got control of that draw control. And she passes it off here. This is Sarah Ludwig. Ludwig works it to the middle of the field. Passes over to the wing. Kelly Petrowski loses it, picks it right back up. Petrowski will work it behind the cage here for the Cougars. To the far wing. Ooh, ball down on the turf. Blue Jays with an opportunity to gain possession. They cannot, and the Cougars regain possession. Looked like that was Nina Nays that picked it back up for the Cougars. Behind the net is Miller. And Miller passes it off. Ball is down on the turf and pit right backed up by the Cougars. Boy, they have won most of the 50-50 balls here. And now we want a new shot clock here. New 90 on the shot clock because we are under 10 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Again, a running clock situation with a team winning by 10 or more goals here. Cougars lead at 14-0. Blue Jays trying to avoid getting shut out. They got shut out in their season opener here against DePaul. That was back on February 26th. The game you may have seen here on BlueJayTV.com. Scooped up, loose ball by the Cougars. Petrowski looking for an outlet. Still has possession here on the near wing. And Petrowski will work it behind the cage. Curling around. Taking the shot that time was Nina Nays. Ball down on the ground. And it's picked up by the Blue Jays. Let's see if they can clear it here. They get it to Salmon. Salmon works it over here to the near side. The near wing area. Pass down on the ground. Scooped up by Maddie Deckman. Ball down again. And it's picked up by Brown. And again, the ball is down on the ground. No one can seem to retain possession of it for more than a couple of seconds. A whistle, and the ball is going to go to the Blue Jays here on the restart. It's Corpus. Now it's Eastman getting across midfield. Eastman plants and passes it out to the wing. As we approach the 8-minute mark of this one. Blue Jays trying to get on the board here. Eastman directing the offense, and now she will get into the crease area. A bit of a bump and a whistle. It's going to be Eastman on the restart, 26 in the shot clock. Gracie Eastman here on the free position shot. Eastman hesitates, now moves forward, got double teamed, another whistle, another bump, and it'll be Eastman on the restart at the 10-yard line. 21 seconds on the shot clock. Eastman on the free position here. Waiting for the whistle. There it is. Gracie comes forward and puts it in. First goal of the night for the Blue Jays coming from Gracie Eastman, the 5'6" freshman from Austin, Texas. And the Blue Jays avoid the shutout. They're on the board. Off the free position, take another look at it here. You'll see Eastman straight ahead, goes down, and it goes through the legs of McGee for the first goal of the night for the Blue Jays. 6.5 left to play here. 14-1 in favor of the Cougars. So the Blue Jays do avoid getting shut out. And let's hope that they can build on that as they head into Friday's game against Carroll up in Wisconsin. Eastman will take the draw control here against Emily Cyrus. Exactly 6 minutes remaining in this one. So the Blue Jays are going to fall to 0-4 on the year. The Cougars will get their first win of the season as they will go 1-1 after 2 games. Ball down on the ground. Blue Jays trying to win this draw control. And it's going to be Eastman with possession. She will get it going on the restart. Well, instead she flips it back to Debbie Kim as they bring it over here to Marie Corpus. Blue Jays officially win that draw control. Eastman looking for her second goal of the game. Got checked and she bounces it back out to the far wing area. As we approach the 5-minute mark of this one. Eastman now at the point. Eastman trying to get free. Good defense by the Cougars and not allowing any space. And now we've got a whistle. Believe it was a bump against the Cougars. It'll be Eastman on the free position here with 4.5 left. So a great opportunity for Gracie to score her second goal of the night. As we await the whistle, there it is. She comes forward, shoots, and it's off to the right. So the score remains 14-1, and a card has been issued here against the Cougars, and I believe that's against Emily Cyrus. So she's going to jog off, and Eastman will have another free position here. So another opportunity for Gracie. Yellow card issued to Cyrus. 3:48 left. Well, now what? All right. I think we're ready to go here. Gracie Eastman on the free position here. A little bit off to the left. Gracie has the lone goal for the Blue Jays, looking for her second tonight. There's the whistle, there's the shot, and it's in. So Gracie Eastman with her second goal of the night, and the Blue Jays scoring a couple goals here in the final moments of this one. It is now 14-2 as we take another look off the free start. There's the whistle, Gracie, and it goes just to the left of McGee. Goal number 2 for Eastman and the Blue Jays. Shanatsky will take the draw control here for the Blue Jays. Exactly 3 minutes remaining. So again, our next broadcast here on BlueJayTV.com will be Saturday, 1 o'clock, as the men come back here to Langhorst Field as they will take on Albion after winning today here at Langhorst Field, knocking off Aurora University 20-11. That Albion game will get underway at 1 o'clock, Saturday, March 12th. So we hope that you will log on for Coach Morrell and the men's lacrosse team here at Elmhurst University. Emily Cyrus taking the knee. So a man-up situation here for the Blue Jays. Eastman on the sprint here to the near wing area. Exactly 2 minutes remaining. Ball down on the ground, picked up by Corpus. Now the ball is back down on the ground, and we got a whistle. Shanatsky on the restart. Shanatsky will jog it to the middle. Katie surveys the situation, and she'll bring it over to the right wing, top wing area. Passes it into the crease area. Ball down on the ground. Picked up the shot by Debbie Kim. And here come the Cougars now on the attack. 1:20 to go. Sprinting all the way, zigging and zagging. What a beautiful move with the run was Kelly Petrowski. Kelly Petrowski, a grad student, with the goal, and it is now 15-2. You take it here. Take another look at here. Petrowski, boy, she weaved through the defender. Beautiful move, and the shot gets by Salmon. Boy, nice run that time by Kelly Petrowski, and a nice finish. And that will make it 15-2 in favor of the Cougars with just a half a minute remaining in the game. Gracie Eastman will take the draw control along with Grace Miller. Ten seconds remaining in the game. We'll see who wins this draw control. Ball goes straight up. And this draw control won by the Blue Jays here, but that's the whistle and your final score here from Langhorse Field. The visiting Cougars come away with the victory 15-2. The Cougars now 1-1 on the year. The Blue Jays now 0-4. So that'll do it here from Elmhurst University. Mark Kruger saying have a great night. So long, everybody.